Marshals, look alive. Brett Butter to the 1, Cotta 2, Harvey 3, BB Cruz 4, P-Word 5, Navoso 6, Winter 7, Brian Cruz 8, Michael Toombs 9, Dominic 10, Mahakian, Heil, and Luke. Fuel them up, clean them out, down and quiet. Butter leading them off. Sorry, I got tangled up there. Butter, Cotta, BB, Winters, not sure, Mahakian, P-Word, oh, Heil taking a hit. Who's that? Oh, Dom, that's Dom. Oh, Dominic and Kevin getting tied up. Cruz running over him, trying to use him as traction. Harvey getting tangled up. Harvey going from mid-pack back to the back. Navoso getting a short end of the stick. Meanwhile, Butter and Cotta already working on checking out. BB Cruz in the 2 spot. Mahakian trying to reel him in. We're no longer talking about bump spots, folks. We're talking about spots on the podium. Awards to the top 5. Oh, Mahakian getting hung up on the pipe. Hurry up, Junior, Kim. All right, trying to get refocused here. Butter, Cotta out front at the end of the start straightaway, turning into the anthill section. Last time by, they had 5.5 seconds over BB. BB now heading into the anthills, bicycling it and holding on. BB hitting the step up. This is a 25-minute Nitro A-Main. Anything can happen. I've seen it. I've been in it. Only once, but I've been in it. Cotta now all over the back door. Butter heading through across town. Builder jump onto the start straightaway. Almost checking up not to run over him. That's the advantage of being the chaser, not the chasee. Your lead 2 coming out of Mini Daytona. Down the straightaway through the rollers. Through the dog leg onto the start straightaway, still nose to tail. Second place, BB Cruz just now coming across town, hitting the booter through the dog leg onto the start straightaway. Mahakian, same deal. Here comes Kevin Winters in the 5th position. 5th, right? Yep. Then it's Harvey, Brian Cruz, Navoso, P-Word, Dominic, Michael Toombs, Heil, and Luke. Zach, the next couple cars on you are the lead 2. Thank you, Zach. The battle is on. Wow. There's plenty of grip out there. Almost three-wheeling it through the start section. Oh, Valentine broke. It's broke, Ezra.
Looks like Butter is spacing it out a little bit over Kata. This is Kata's first time here this year. Nice to give Butter a little bit of competition in this class.
Get clear. Oh, battle shaping up for third and fourth now. Oh, Mahaki making the move. Trying to pick up the leaders. Crossing the stripe is Butter. A lap car in between them now, which would have been Toons letting Kata by. Kata now losing just maybe 15 car lengths to Butter. That's the thing about Truggies. You can clip the pipe in the anthills and it's not do or die like it is in the buggy. On the right side, down the step down. Hairpin before mini Daytona. Your lead two is still bumper to bumper coming on the straightaway. Crossing the stripe. 6:10 down. 18:50 to go. Pit stops through any lap now.
It's always fun to watch the Kata
Second or
boys.
third place car, Krista Hawkins hitting the rollers. Fourth place, Stevie Cruz hitting the rollers. Kevin Winters was fifth place car hitting the rollers. Your leader, Brett Butter coming in the pits. That's going to give Kata a temporary lead, but Kata will have to come in the next lap or two as well.
It'll be interesting
so
to see.
strategy is going to start to play out at
pit
7:14:21. Kata may be trying to go 8.5. That's a stretch in a truck. We never know. We'll find out. We're only at 7:25 right now. Oh no, Kata in the pits, one lap after Butter. Oh, P-Word struggling to get in, but he's in. Fuel in, down and away. Toons is in, Mahakian in, BB Cruz in, Brian Cruz already in and gone. Pretty much the entire field. Ooh, Harvey coming in hot. Sarah on the gun. And down and away. I got to tell you, that was probably the fastest pit of the whole round right there. Navoso in. Let's see how it works out. Butter now retaking the lead. Kata 2.2 back. Should see Mahaki coming around. Coming out of the anthill section, Kata now all over the back door of Brett Butter, coming down into the triangle in the center. Through the rollers up the left hand or right hand turn, stepping down, left hand hairpin before mini Daytona. Butter now, maybe 10 car lengths, truck lengths ahead, across the stripe. Separation that time, 9/10. Butter getting it wrong on his lid. Kata gonna walk away with a 10-15 truck lead. Brian Cruz getting out of the way, doesn't want to be in the way of that lead battle. Now they go through the anthills. Kata now in the race lead for the first time, not counting pit stops. Butter chasing. Here they go. Down the right side, step down. Through Mini Daytona. Across the start stripe. They are now 1.4 seconds apart. Kata with a 1.5 second lead over Brett Butter. 10 minutes down, 15 minutes to go. Still anything can happen. Nitro A means always fun, always unpredictable. Kata sticking the uphill step up through the triangle rollers. Making it look easy. Heil and Navoso, the next two trucks on you, will be the lead two. Stay tight, Brett. There you go. So here they come through the anthills one more time. Kata again sticking the uphill. Down into the triangle, through the rollers. Heil giving him plenty of room. Thank you, sir. Right-hander down the step down. Butter using the pipe for traction. Separation that time by 2 seconds flat. Kata holding this consistent lead over Brett Butter. Kata using the pipe for brakes on that one. Down through the triangle, across the rollers. Looks to me like Butter might have gained a little ground this lap. Let's see what it says coming across the stripe. Yeah. Butter gained 3/10 down to 1.7. And then it's 23.5 seconds back to anybody else. It's insane. They're like a half a lap ahead. Third place Mahakian coming through the rollers right now. BB Cruz not that far behind. And Harvey right there. So third, fourth, and fifth, a decent battle. Then it's probably another 5 or so seconds back to Kevin Winters. Let me check. Oh, actually 9 seconds. So it's about 3.5 between Mahakian, Cruz, and Harvey. And then another 10 back to Winters in 6th. Last time by, Butter had the lead knocked down to 1.1. Let me find him on the track. He should be just about bumper to bumper by now. Oh, nope. Probably about a 1 second lead or so for Brian Kata coming out of the triangle. Right hand step down, hairpin before Mini Daytona onto the straightaway. Separation going to be 1.2 this time by. Kevin Winters, the lead two, are right there on you, buddy. Thank you, sir. Through the anthills they go. Winters letting them be. Down into the triangle in the center. Rollers across. Up out of the triangle. Bumper to bumper now. Step down on the right-hand side. What's Butter got for Kata? Oh, Cotta getting a little fish. Butter coming in for a fuel stop. Quentin Bartow on the gun. Down the way. Oh, Butter flaming out. Butter flames out at the end of pit road. That's going to cost dearly. Bartow back on the box, getting some help from Petrella. Fired up and away. Oh, tough break for Butter. Cotta now with a ton of breathing room. He was a lap ahead on the last stop. He should probably be 2 laps ahead on this stop, I would assume. But you know what that gets you, so we'll have to wait and see. Cotta probably won't stop this lap, I'm guessing, but I could be wrong. Let's see. And yes, he's coming in. No chances from Cotta from here on out. Comfortable lead. He was 6/10 last time by. Now we're going to find out how much that flame out cost Brett Butter. The gap now 18 seconds. Now that's not counting Cotta's pit stop, so it'll be a little less than that. I'm going to guess it's going to be around 15 if I had to bet. Now, well, I guess Butter is in a kind of a safe zone. It's another 14 back to Harvey, Mahaki, and Cruz. So Butter kind of in a little bit of a wall of his own. There's Cotta across the stripe with 9:20 to go. Here comes Butter out of Mini Daytona. He's going to need Cotta to have trouble or make a major mistake. He is 9.9 seconds back. Cotta's pit stop a little longer than I thought. So Butter now has 10 seconds of ground between him and the top step on the box. On the track, Cotta coming up out of the triangle, stepping down on the right. Butter dropping into the triangle on the left. Across the bottom. Now up on the right, dropping down. Cotta already across the stripe. Here comes Butter. Is he gaining on him? 9 flat. Gained almost a full second last time by. If he can gain a second a lap, he'll have him reeled in with a couple minutes to go. Can he do it? Cotta, black, yellow. Black wing, yellow wheels, coming down through the triangle. Booby, that is your leader. Thank you, sir. Cotta stepping down with the Mugen on the right-hand side, coming through Mini Daytona. Meanwhile, Butter, white, green, purple, black wing, white wheels, coming through. Oh, Nervoso flaming out on the front straightaway. Butter dodges him. Hold it high, hold it high, hold it high. High. Thank you. Tough break for Nervoso, flaming out 50 car lengths from the driver pit road. Cotta now coming out of Mini Daytona, down the straightaway, across the stripe. 7:15 to go. We are now within the finish fuel stop window. These guys could basically pit any time in the next 3 or 4 minutes to be safe on fuel. Last time by, Butter narrowing the gap to 7.4. He's gaining on him. Cotta now dropping down in the triangle in the center. Right hand side step down. Nervoso fired back up and away. Looking for Harvey now in the 3. Harvey coming over to start straightaway. Mahakian in the 4 spot just got to put a lap down. So Cotta lapping all the way up to 3rd place. So there's only 3 cars, or lapping all the way up to 4th. There's only 3 cars in the lead lap. That's going to be, obviously, Brian Cotta out in front. Brett Butter in the 2 spot. And David Harvey just coming down the front straightaway, hitting the rollers. Pink and white, black wing, white wheels. Trying to find Kata now. Kata hitting the crosstown booter. Dogleg section on the start straight. Butter now hitting the same section. Separation last time by with 5:35 to go was 6.5 seconds. Only 6.5 separating them last time by. Butter has plenty of time to get her done, especially at this rate. But you never know. Kata could just be laying up. Kata now heading into Mini Daytona on the far right. Butter dropping down, getting ready to hit the same hairpin. Kata in for his last stop. Is Butter's going by. Butter now going to take over the lead on the track. Kata's still the leader on the computer. They are within 5 truck lengths going through the dogleg and crosstown on the start straightaway. Butter back out front, but Butter has to make at least a safety stop. Cannot go the rest of the way on fuel. How long will he push it? Time will tell. Trying to pick up Harvey now, the only other truck on the lead lap, just crossing the stripe. The front two heading through Mini Daytona on the far right now, coming down the front straightaway. Oh, Butter coming in hot, flying down. Quentin Bartow on the gun. Can he keep it running this time? And he is down and out. So, oh, Winter's having a flame out. Heads up, one truck. Gage, be careful. You're clear, clear. Somebody upside down a triangle, Navoso. So now, Kata entering the triangle, hitting the rollers, coming back up out. Butter now doing the same. I'm going to guess they're probably about 6.2. We'll find out. Kata across the line. Here comes Heil across the line. And there's Butter. They are 5.1. So after all that, final fuel stops, Butter still chipping away at the lead. Is there enough time to reel him in? I think so, but I don't know. Kata could have been laying up. It's hard to say. There's a lot of strategy goes into a 25-minute Nitro race. Thanks, Matt. B-word, that's second place coming through there. Yep, thanks, guys. Again, great sportsmanship. Everybody giving way to the front battle. Kata crossing the line. Here comes Butter. What's it going to be this time by? Ooh, Kata stretching it out a little bit. 5.3 that time by. Got somebody upside down up on the top deck. Toombs upside down. Harvey right there in the 3 spot. Mahakian and Cruz, BB Cruz, still duking it out. That is the rest of the podium. Brian Cruz on the outside looking in. He's 18 seconds outside of the podium right now. But, again, anything can happen. One car drops out, all of a sudden, there we are. Kata across the stripe. Where is Butter? There he is. Got his time back, down to a 5 flat difference from first to second. Little to no traffic in front of them, either one of them. Clear track for a little ways. That actually makes a huge difference, depending on where you come up on the traffic at, how much room they give you to get by. Kata coming out of the triangle, Butter going into it. Up the hill, around the corner, the track seemingly rubbering up. Kata across the stripe. Here comes Butter down the straightaway for 4.8. Gained 0.2 on him that time by. 0.2 a lap, not quite going to cut it. There is 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Butter's going to need a miracle at this point. Navoso sending it on the rollers. Harvey, Mahaki, and Cruz still your top 5. Oh, BB with a tire coming unglued. Oh, Harvey with all kinds of tire issues. Looks like he's missing a foam. Makes the truck super hard to drive. But he's holding on to it. Big melee up top. Looks like Heil, Winters, and Navoso. 35 seconds to go. Last time by 4.8. Looking for Kata on the track, hitting the step up, coming down into the triangle. Butter now, probably gaining on him. I'm going to guess he's got it down to 4 seconds or so. Kata coming out of Mini Daytona. Butter going in. Yeah, it's going to be 4.6, I say. How about 4.4 the gap? Again, Butter gaining on it, but time expiring on the clock. Race to the line. Last laps coming in. Mahaki going to bring home 4th. Making the box. That's usually the goal. BB Cruz going to put it on the box. Flapping tire and all. Brian Cruz going to bring it home 6th. Kata going to take home the win. Here comes Butter out of the Mini Daytona turn. Going to bring it home in 2nd. Harvey going to finish up 3rd.
All drivers are finished.
That is a race. P-Word going to end up 7th. Great race.
The race is completed.